and welcome to our virtual show and sell. I'm Ali, Indaba's creative director, and I'm so excited to introduce you to our new Spring 2021 collection. This story here behind me is called Topanga, and it's named after the Topanga Canyon, where you find beautiful sandy cliffs and warm desert tones. You can see that reflected here. Also some nice dusty blushes. Everything's really relaxed. It's more unrefined and casual, hip and cool. You can see some fun elements, like we've got the sun here and this hand's a hand, and it's very earthy and organic. So our choice of pillows and throws in this collection really lended its California cool vibe, and I'm going to run you through some of our favorites. We've got this one here. This is our Safi pillow, and it's in the long bolster size. This looks great on a bed, so put two complementary lino linens behind it, and you've got a beautifully styled bed. It also comes in two other colors, a white and a deserty sandy color. And then here, this one is our Savannah pillow. It's 100% linen and all embroidered. Again, it's just crisp and fresh, and I love the modern print, and it's in that big bolster size as well, so great for a bed. We've got a lot of great new throws. These I love. This comes in 3 colors. It's viscose, and we actually call it the ultra soft chenille throw. So it feels really amazing, and it kind of gets a bit of a variation in color. It catches the light of it, and then it's got this really nice braided fringe. So that's in 3 colors. And this here, this is a fun one that coordinates a beautiful floral pattern on that. Here we have our Casbah pillows, and these come in 3 different colors in this story. So they all have different embroidery on them, and then the fun tassel, and they have throws that coordinate. Moving over here, this one's a lot of fun. Little smiling sun pillow, and it actually goes really well with our Serena slub pillows. These are a blend of linen, cotton, and acrylic, so they're really soft, and they just have a nice slub texture to them and a frayed edge. And you can see here all the different colors. We've got 4 nice, very neutral shades, earthy and neutral. These ones coordinate well with those as well. These are the Bora tassel pillows, and these are a cotton slub. I love these chunky tassels that they have on the edge, so 2 colors there. I'll just show you some of our fun printed throws. I love kind of the African vibe of this one. It looked great even hung on the back of the couch just to add some interest. So that's a great one. This one here is inspired by street art in India during our trip, so I think that's pretty cool. It is the Tree of Life throw. Very cool. Oh, one of my all-time favorites is this giant, big, pretty much a body pillow actually, so don't need a man if you can cuddle with this guy. It's got all this tufting and embroidery, and it's this big size. Again, it looks really great in front of a couple linen pillows. So you'll notice we styled it that way, and it looks beautiful. So that's a favorite. And then, probably my favorite series of throws are here. These are cotton throws, but they've got like a multi-layer to them, so they feel really nice. They're even a little bit stretchy. Super soft, and this is all canvas stitching. So one side's a natural, the other side is this nice kind of deserty sand color. Super, super cozy. And then this one as well. This one, again, it's got that multi-layer effect that's quilted together, and it's got this stitching in this little cross pattern. So I really love that. Again, natural on the back and that desert sand color on the front. We have those in other colors too that we'll show you in our other stories. So lots to choose from there. For a little bit of fun and a little bit of brightness, we've got our rainbow pillow. This is all hand embroidered on a slub cotton. And then up here, these are some really fun, cute pillows. These are all 100% linen with embroidery. So we've got love and the little heart and the pink. And then we also have happy rainbow. Those are really just a fun look, and they look really cute in a kid's room too. And then some more throws that I can show you here. This one is a slub with all embroidered stitching in different colors. These are slub as well with a nice stripe. And then hidden in here a little bit, this is nice, very textural pillow. It's a hand block print, but it's done on kind of like a towel type material. So it's got a lot of texture and the nice tassels. So I think those are most of the pillows and throws we want to highlight in this story. And what's great about them is that they all work together. So as you can see here how we've laid it out, you can put together a beautiful sofa, a beautiful bed. You've got the throw to throw on the back of the couch or the end of the bed, and it's just a really nice look. Alright, now that I've shown you some of our favorite new pillows and throws, I'd love to show you some styling tips and some great combinations using our pillows that you can recreate in your store, and they look beautiful on both sofas and also on beds. Our most recommended backdrop is always the Lena linen pillow. It's our Belgian linen, all hand stone washed with a frayed edge pillow, and it comes with that nice feather down filler, and in the nice 24 by 24 large size, it just is such a great backdrop for layering. So these two colors here, this is our honey and this is the gold. These were introduced in the fall, but they're going to carry on right through spring. And then over here we've got two brand new colors. So this is the hazelnut and the sand, and they're all really nice rich neutrals that are great backdrops for our more statement pillows. So I love these two colors here paired with this beautiful big bolster. Such a nice combination. The embroidery here is sort of picked up in these warm neutral tones here. And then you can always add some more pillows in too. Right now there's really a trend for an eclectic pillow mix, so not being too planned and too perfect really, but throwing in some different textures and patterns that add to the mix. So you can add in, say, our Casbah pillow. This would be great. Again, it picks up that nice kind of gray brown color here. So there's an addition that looks pretty cool. Which would be great for your stores. And then another option, I think this would be a nice combination. Say on a bed, for example, you could do two of the hazelnut or two of the sand Lenas. Then you could put two of our new Selena pillows in front, get a little texture, and then you could even add the big bolster in front. So lots of options here. And then moving over here to our more gold tones, I love either using both of the two gold toned Lenas, and then this beautiful Safi pillow in front, which has all this gold embroidery. So that would look really nice on a bed. And again, you don't have to do the perfect symmetrical bed display. You can also do it a little more random. That's been trending right now. And then if you want to add in a bit of pattern too for that eclectic look, this pillow is a great option. Picks up some of that gold and the block print, also adds some texture. So those are some of our favorite combinations for the Topanga story. Woven natural textures are so important to the essence of our Topanga story. So I'm going to show you some really great new baskets and a lampshade and even some pillow covers. Up top here we have our Bunikin baskets, and these are all handmade in Bali. They're actually made from banana leaf, and then they have this interesting embroidery pattern on them that adds a little extra to the basket. And they do come in a set of 3. They're really nice and sturdy too, so great for storage. Also made in Bali, we have these baskets here, and these are a set of 2, all made with raffia. And I love the little fringe here. It's really fun and kind of just organic and a little edgy. And then similarly up here, we've got the lampshade. So this is great. You just need to get a light kit to put inside of it, and then you can install the lamp. But I love the fringe on here, and then it's all natural, very bohemian and kind of funky cool. And then we also have pillows in the same style. So this one is a 16 by 24. And then we also have a 24 by 24 big one that's great for layering with some of our fabric pillows. These just give your living room that kind of edge, but again, super organic, and they do come with our regular feather down filler inserts. I think they look great on a patio though, so as long as it's covered. They do have a very a vibe that could go beachy or kind of the Topanga deserty feel. And then we have these basket trays up here. So these look really nice on a coffee table. Put that down, you've got some texture, and you can add some votives and make a little display there on your coffee table. And they are a set of 3. They've got a wire frame and then water hyacinth woven on them, so they're nice and sturdy and structured. And then up here we have some more water hyacinth baskets. These are also a set of 3. The big one's great for storage. It's got a wire frame, so it really holds its shape. I think the smaller ones would be really great for potting in a big plant like a fig tree or a fern or palm. And yeah, that's one way to really give your living room that Topanga feel. So you'll see that in our photography and our styled shoots. Then lastly, I want to talk about these baskets here. These are a little different. They're more decorative, I'd say. They have a really arty, organic feel to them. So these would look great just displayed atop a mantle or on a nice console table. So we've got 3 different shapes. They're made of seagrass. So actually they start with this long seagrass rope, and that's dyed to the color, and then it's all hand sewn together. So they use a sewing machine, and then it's all zigzag stitched together like this, and then the stitching also is in a color, so that can really make it pop, like with this nice yellow edge here. So different shapes, 2 sizes like this, all in different colors. And then this shape here is a really nice primitive looking vase basket shape, so a real great decor element for you. But as you can see, the woven elements here really do bring in that organic, earthy feel to the Topanga story. The vibe in Topanga is all zen and grounded and rooted to the earth, and while you can't stage a sound bath or a meditation session every night, you can light a candle. So we've got some really handmade artisanal candles here for you, and they have all different scents. So these ones here are our cloche candles. You may recognize them from the fall, but we've got a new more matte finish, and then each one has a different fragrance this time. So this one is an oud gold smell, very woodsy and deep. This one here, the pink, this one is a incense and tonica. So the names of the fragrances really do a great job of describing the scent. They're all really easy fragrances that everyone enjoys. This one's a nice fresh scarlet citrus. So one thing that's great about our candles is they are all handmade in India, and so once your candle does burn down, you still are left with a really beautiful vessel. So those are great. And then we also have these ones here. These have a nice organic hand-blown glass shape and a little bit of iridescence. 2 sizes in each color, and this one here is the mystic poppy smell, like that. And then this one we've got is an orange cassis, so it kind of suits the nice orange springy look of the candle. And then this one over here is our passion fruit and mandarin. So these will also all be packaged with a nice wick cover that says the fragrance name and a few descriptive notes of the smell. We also have some beautiful new votives. So right here we've got some really sandy looking votives, and when you light the candle in these, they really do glow. But I love how earthy this looks, just like the sandy hills in Topanga. So those are really nice in 2 colors. And then we have sourced some new product from Morocco this season that we're really excited about. Over here we have some natural selenite votives. So every one of these is going to be unique because it is carved out of the natural selenite stone from the Atlas Mountains. And then I love this one too. It's got a bit of a pinky color. We're actually calling it nectar. So it's just really nice, kind of earthy, organic feel that will ground you to the earth. And speaking of Morocco, we also added some beautiful mirrors. So I'll just pull one out here for you. We've got a couple shapes. These are the rectangular ones, and they've got a nice brass finish, 2 sizes. And then we also have these in silver, and then we have a teardrop shape too. So I love these, very nice handmade look, and all made in Morocco. Oh, of course, some lanterns. So these are pretty unique because They're fully made of wire. They actually squeeze down like this. Great for shipping, also for storage. But then you just pull it out like this, put a nice candle in there and hang that, and it's really nice. And this comes in 2 sizes, and we have multiple colors. Our Topanga story has some beautiful decor pieces that I'd like to show you, and I want to start still with some more Moroccan made pieces. These are all handmade in Morocco. So here you see that traditional Moroccan pattern painted on the cup, and also we've got little footed bowls like this, and then they also come in a more modern stripe color. So you can see here there's the striped bowl and a striped cup. They are all food safe, but they're really nice as decorative elements too. You could use this as a little planter or as a toothbrush holder. I think that'd be great. They're kind of punchy and arty and a little bit fun. And we do actually have them in lots of different colors in our other stories that we'll share with you. Here we have some nice heavyweight pitchers. These are all handmade in India. I think that they're really great for flowers as a nice vase. They're also functional for serving, and then in a kitchen for your wooden spoons. So kind of have a farmhouse feel to them, but they're also very handmade and from India. Moving down here, we have some new wooden pieces for serving. I love the detail on these bowls. So when you see it from the side, it's really special, all hand carved. So those come in 2 different sizes. We also have these, our lily wooden plates. These are in 2 sizes, and that's all hand carved. So this looks really great even when you put a ceramic bowl on top. It's a nice layering piece that adds some height to the table. And of course you can also serve right onto it because it is food safe. This beauty here with the big foot, and it's a huge oversized chef board. It's actually been the star of lots of our photo shoots this season because it is just so versatile and so great for serving. But I love how oversized it is. And these ones here, they have a burnished botanical pattern on it. Makes them a little bit special. And then behind here, I'll just pull this out so you can see it properly. This is, it's got a carved pattern and then an enamel finish. So quite pretty, food safe. It could be decorative or used for food. We like how we've put them here on their side because they add a little bit of interest to a shelf when you do them like that or on a plate stand. These are actually pretty fun. So these are real Indian chai cups. Whenever we're in India and we're in our busy day, we stop for some chai and it's served in these terracotta cups just like this. So we thought, wouldn't these make great planters? So there you go. So put a cute little succulent in here. Really nice piece. Well, also the crazy thing is that in India, they throw them away after each use, and they're environmentally friendly because they do just decompose, but it seems crazy to throw out such a cute vessel like that. So, and then finally here, we've got some metal pieces. These are all hand hammered, so a nice decor piece. And then we've got this hamsa catch-all made of aluminum. This comes in silver as well. And then I've got these mango wood pots. So I love these. You can see here planted up. They're just a really cool piece. And then just wanted to show you one thing I forgot to show you before when we were all in the kind of love space. We have some new little pouches. So this comes in 2 colors. It does, opens nicely, and I love it. It's made of recycled canvas. And then this one here, the nice big love weekender. Throw that over your shoulder for your weekend trip to Topanga. It also has a nice stripe lining. Just super great accessory. So here we have all of our pots that really complement the Topanga story, because what is spring if it's not pots? So you can see with all the colors here, they really coordinate well with all the textiles and also the other decor elements in the Topanga story. I'm going to start here with these fabric potting bags. I like these because they look like they're that traditional mud cloth fabric. We've got 3 colors, and they're really great just for slipping a pot right into. Adds a little bit more texture, a bit of warmth. Then here we have our little sets of 3 felted pots, and these are very special because they're certified trade from Nepal. So they're all hand felted. They've got this white ombre effect that goes through the middle. And they do come as sets of 3. We've got tons of different colors. We're just showing off the ones here that work well with the Topanga story. We also have a large size in a few colors that's great for a big plant or for a storage basket. So moving over here, we've got these kind of earthy looking set of 3 ceramic pots. You can see that the dark ceramic's kind of coming through that apricot glaze. So it's a little bit kind of dirty, but yeah, dirty and rustic looking. So these come in other colors too. Then we've got our little metal paint can style pots. So they do remind me of little paint cans, and then what's cool is that we've got them in different colors, and they're really the colors of the Topanga story. So here you've got that nice yellow, you've got orange here. They're all going to be a bit different the way the finish is done. Some of them look quite marbled, like this purple one here. That's kind of just part of the beauty of it. They all have different markings on them. Back here we have our palette pots. These come in other colors too, and the reason we call them the palette pot is because they look like they've got these brush strokes on them. So they're quite arty looking. They're also a nice heavy weight, all handmade. Each one's going to look a little bit different the way the brush strokes are on them. In the front here, we have some really beautiful handcrafted metal vessels. Here we've got our fluted pots. These are a set of 3. Really classy looking pot. And then it's got this brass brazing along the edge. Nice detail. These ones too, you can see the brass brazing on the rim and here. That's a set of 2. And then these ones we call our trumpet pots because they do kind of have that trumpet look. They've got a etched detail along the edge, and again that brass brazing. So really like rich earthy looking pots. Quite beautiful. Over here we've got a set of 3. These are our petal pots, and they look like, or the scalloped edge kind of reminds us of little petals. So we've got 3 sizes there. And then finally over here, these are our patisserie pots, and we named them that because they kind of remind us of jelly molds or cake molds. So those are a set of 2. But so many different pots that would be great for garden stores. They also really work well as decorative accents because they are just so inherently beautiful in their handmade nature. So whether you use it for a plant or you use it on a shelf as part of your decor, they work great for both. So our Topanga story has a lot of beautiful tones of deserty sand, dusty blush, and also terracotta. And I love these 3 stories that we've put out here for you today. You'll notice lots of layering. So we use different textures and different types of linens and also the dinnerware pieces to really build a layered look that's rich and deep. I'm going to start over here. This has those sand tones I was talking about. So you can see we've got this tablecloth. This is all hand block printed. You could use that as your base and then use one of our runner options on top. I love this kind of gold colored one here. Then we've got multiple different placemats that could coordinate with the look. These ones here are really kind of organic and woven. So we've got 2 colors there. We also have these here. These are our new Selena placemats. These have a linen cotton blend to them, so really nice feel in that frayed edge. These come in lots of different colors, but again here we're just showing you the Topanga story. Here's another layering option for the runner. This is a lot like a rug, so it's all made of jute and woven, very textural, and all our runners are 72 inches long, so nice length to them. So that's great. We also have this one here with a pattern on it, all stone washed, really relaxed feel. All the cotton pieces are going to be machine washable, which is great. We then have some napkins that coordinate perfectly. So each Each runner is going to have a napkin that goes, or placemat's going to have a napkin that goes well. They're 20 by 20. You can fold them different ways. And then we've got some accent napkins that are all hand block printed and really fun. So I like to add, you can even mix the two different types of napkins, but it really brings a bit of just a bit of artiness to your table, a little bit of interest. So that's the real deserty looking theme. As we move this way, things get a little bit more feminine, but there's still that dustiness to the blush color, so it still fits really well with our Topanga kind of hip and cool feeling. We've got this palm tablecloth here, similar to this one in the dusty blush. Then we've got our Selena placemat in a nice kind of off-white color, as well as a dusty rose color. We've got, the striped linen tablecloth here. It's a linen and cotton blend, really nice feel to it. All the tablecloths are 60 by 90, so they fit the average table. That's the most popular size. The striped tablecloths come with corresponding napkins, also nice 20 by 20. Then we've got, for layering, we've got this runner option. I think it's really cute. It reminds me of a picnic, so very spring and fun. We've got the napkins here. These are all stonewashed cotton again, so you could coordinate either colors. And then we've got our Valdez glassware in pink. It's just so pretty with this look. And then we introduced a new tumbler. So this comes in clear as well, but it's a really great shape. These all have that kind of hand-hammered look. They're all hand-blown in India. And then our Amelia dinnerware, which was new for fall, but it's been such a star. It's going to carry right on into spring. We've got in two colors, that dusty blush color and a nice white. So that's kind of our more feminine look, but still earthy, because it's kind of grounded with this more dusty earthy tones. As we move over here, we kind of pop with this Aztec rich colored runner. I love that. It's got nice greens in it, and also the rusts and the terracottas. So that's a great base layer. Here's one of the block printed napkins again with a floral block print. Add some nice pattern to your table. You can layer with one of our jute runners again. And then finally, I want to introduce our Canyon dinnerware, because I'm really excited about it. Brand new line for us. So this is super nice and heavy and just robust and rich feeling. It's got a red clay, which you can see at the bottom because it's not glazed all the way. And then you can see it's got a light speckle. You kind of feel the warmth of that red clay coming through. It's really handmade. You can even see the circles from the wheel where it's been thrown. So really nice. We've got the dinner plate, salad plate, two shapes of bowl, and the mug here. Very artisanal. Yeah, I just love this detail of the warm red clay at the bottom.